see you, boy, you better have everything for me, you know what I'm saying? When I come through out of town, boy, you better understand what's going on. I feel some type of way about this shit, nigga. Being making hits, pussy ass boy.
Seeing this, bitch, I want my money off the top, Bitch, I want my money off the top, You coming short, nigga, give me what you got, You coming short, nigga, give me what you got. That's off the top. 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 I'm saying 6 in the morning, put the key through the keyhole. Bad bitch, BB nigga, high five, Nico. I'm waiting all night just to spread that little ego. That pussy on fire, cause she fucking with the Cheeto. I bust that ass down, now this bitch don't wanna Lido. Win a couple times, shit, I put that on the kilo. Listening to lazy love, crazier than Neo. Popping on pills, shit, I can't even eat those. My phone start ringing, that's my nigga C-No. Declining all calls, but I know that he my people. The same nigga taught me how to flip it like Gino. Hit it with the spray and mix it down with the Creole. I always keep a bit cold, 5 through the people. Turn like mafia, I learned that from my amigo. I give my nigga half, so we both can have eat. I can turning up this mud, but I'm always trying to eat more. Bitch, I want my money off the top, Bitch, I want my money off the top, You're coming short, nigga, give me what you got, You're coming short, nigga, give me what you got. That's off the top. 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 Now I lane wide open. I'm fucking with the plug. He on front shit, cause he always show me love. Drop it on the scale, and I ain't weigh it up. My nigga gotta cook it, I ain't tryna fuck it up. I bust that bitch down. You can see the fish tail. Open up the window. It got hot as hell. I had to find the gloves. I ain't tryna post a bill. Y'all niggas talk about it, but bitch, I'm on your trail. Cause bitch, I'm on your neck. You know I'm on your heel. You know I'm from the street. You know I'm hard to kill. You find me right in that hood. You find me holding that tech. You run up, you know you get done up. It's right on the side. I'm chasing that check. So bitch, I want my money off the top, Bitch, I want my money off the top, You're coming short, nigga, give me what you got, You're coming short, nigga, give me what you got. That's off the top. 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 Now
Hey. I got live just in the nick of time. It's Curvilinear Radio. I am Mary JB.
And I'm Kiki with the E. And it is Misha, Miss Hotspot. We in the building. Thursday. Happy Thursday. And we have the lovely.
You always delayed. She gets on my nerves. We need you to practice when you're not here. Okay? So when you come on Thursdays, you be ready. What are you talking about? Because that pop was dry.
It was.
Yeah, drink something.
Super.
That tongue was light. It's supposed to be heavy. Okay? Put some weight into it next time. Okay, let's try it again. That was weak.
Mm-hmm.
Try it again.
No.
I don't know.
It ain't.
You
She ain't got
must have had
it.
no tongue. Listen, I forgot. We was here with guests. I apologize. So this is Curvilinear Radio, and we have a special guest, Mr.
What's going on, Columbus? What's happening?
What's good?
Listen. I'm so excited to have you here. We have a new. What was that song we just listened to?
Oh, that was called
Off the Top.
Yeah, Off the Top. Yeah. You know,
I like to say things off the top of my brain, you know.
Oh, yeah.
We know.
Listen.
Get it off your chest real quick.
Yeah.
So tell us who you are, where you're from, sir. Introduce yourself to our audience.
Well, listen, man, I'm Cheese Wizard. You know, I'm from the North Side town. You know what I mean? Was a terror stand up.
Okay.
You know, 34. I'll be 34 Saturday. You know.
You look like a baby. Amen.
Yeah.
34, black don't crack. Hey.
You feel me?
Yeah, but you know, I've been doing this music thing for a minute. I just recently, you know, started to venture off and like do it on my own, put my own money into it instead of going to a station, having somebody like really do it for you.
Okay.
So you know, I've been really doing it since like 03. I done had like 2 record deals, but you know now I can't really talk about it because you know the contract.
Right.
Like that. But I'm doing my own thing now. You know, I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, Napster, you name it. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's what's up. So you got a like an album you working on right now? What's the theme?
The album is called Off the Top. You know,
okay.
Off the Top is just, you know, I'm demanding my foot in the door. You know what I'm saying? Off the top, I need it. You know, I need it to feed my family, feed my kids. You know, I'm just doing it by myself, so I feel good.
Amen.
That's what's up.
Everything is off the top. Yeah.
Definitely appreciate shit more when you do it yourself, when you put the legwork in it. So I feel
yourself, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. Listen,
yes,
we got a special guest right now peeping in the door. Look at that.
Special peeker.
Mr. Capone, you don't answer my calls, but you want to peek in on the show. Ain't that
gonna leave us standing out in the cold.
And must I say, I'm digging your little swag here. Gold is one of my favorite colors. I see his name on the side of your hat and everything. You know, we all about fashion around here, so we peep out everything.
Because I call branding
the shoes. You just see the shoes?
These Giuseppe's. You ain't see them Giuseppe's?
No, I didn't see the Giuseppe's.
Oh, you ain't see them?
No, go ahead and prop it up.
I think just flop it up.
Put the camera on the shoe or something. I need the shoe.
That's pretty nice right there.
Yeah.
I really want to see this hat. Can I see the hat?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like the hat, I'm a hat. Y'all know I like things that go over the head.
See, I fooled everybody the other day, and I made them think that I cut my hair. You know,
so slicked it back.
Yeah, but you know, it ain't always done, but you know.
That hat is everything.
I think I remember seeing that too. I was like, oh, yeah,
it do look like in that picture. It did look like you cut your hair.
No, that was a picture. That was a picture when I did. No, that was a picture when I had it cut.
Oh, okay.
No, I just put it up.
This is birthday swag. That's all this is right here.
Yeah, that's it.
Look at that zipper. That is everything. Yeah. I'm a sucker for a hat. Yeah. And the Chicago hat is that, baby.
Mitchell and Ness.
You know how he messing with that.
Fix him up, baby. Fix him up.
You fix your daddy up.
Listen, while we have your helpers, I need them to introduce themselves too, because they are a part of the package cheesy team.
That's right.
So I need
G-way or no way.
Okay. Yeah. I need them to introduce themselves. So please slide up to the mic with your daddy and tell me who you are, how old you are, how long you've been working with your daddy, and what you do on the camp. What's your titles?
You got space and opportunity.
It's right here, baby. Come on.
He like got space for I can't mess with her.
She a little shy.
It's okay.
With us, we'll break that all out of her.
You just such a mom. That's all that is. That's a mom.
That's why I'm late today, but she doesn't know the story.
You can actually, can she use your mic?
I just said she has space and opportunity. She wasn't paying attention to me.
Well, my name is Kiera.
Hey, my name is Kiera. So y'all, I'm Kiki with an E though, but my name is Kiera. Go ahead. I'll get the spelling later.
Well, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm 18 and I sing, and I've been with my dad since he started. I'm one of his biggest supporters.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
And it's my birthday twin.
Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. We're about to do a remix on y'all real quick.
It's Aquarius season.
You hear me?
Lord bless us all.
Straight up.
Listen, gentlemen, go ahead. Introduce yourself.
Okay, so first of all, I want to say I'm glad and I am blessed to be here with my family, and my name is Jalil, and I sing.
That is so cute.
Thank you. I sing, I dance, and I've been with my dad ever since he started too. But I've actually started like being in his songs since like a couple years. So
about 2.
Yeah.
So since y'all say y'all singers,
how old are you?
Uh-oh.
15.
So
Okay.
put them on the spot.
Listen, this is what Curvilinear
That's
do.
cool.
You can't
Yeah.
say you got a talent and come through and not bless us with your talent. So I need y'all to bless our mics with y'all's talent. I mean, I know y'all probably practice a song together, harmonize
Can
something.
we get a duo? Can we get a
Do
duo?
something.
Won't you hit them with that crazy real quick?
Okay.
You want to hit them with that crazy. This is a song that was dedicated to the people that is really struggling and is struggling with drug addictions and things like that. So
Okay.
give it to me, dog.
Love the concept. Let's hear it.
Hit it up.
Sometimes I think I'm going crazy. Think I'm going crazy. That's why I asked the Lord to save me. Just wanna feed my baby. Sometimes I think I'm going crazy. Think I'm going crazy. That's why I asked the Lord to save me from all the drugs I'm taking.
Birthday girl.
Birthday girl, you
Birthday
gotta
girl.
do this with some real. Okay, it's your birthday.
You can
It's your
sing
birthday.
anything. Well, you know, give them the single. Can you sing it? Let's chill.
She like,
He said, Daddy, you doing too much. You doing too much.
Well, I think they got the song.
Whatever you
wanna
want,
sing.
girl. Whatever
We
you
do
feel.
got the song.
This is the ladies' floor right now, so we gonna.
What I'm gonna say?
whatever
you love
comes
singing.
to your
Whatever's on
heart
We just want to hear.
that you feel like singing for your birthday.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about? Okay, shut up.
No, it's like it.
Look, Dad, let her do her thing.
I'm just
She was
trying
about to
to.
talk.
I'm just trying to help. I'm just trying to throw it about.
We got this thing.
Go ahead, Daddy. Go ahead. Give her the example. What you gonna ask you to say?
Oh, I was gonna sing something. What's that song called? Booed Up. Cause you know you booed up right now, ain't you?
Daddy snitching.
Look, wait.
New news to that. That was he felt some type of way.
Yeah, definitely.
That was cute.
Let's go. Okay. Feelings so deep in my feelings. Aw.
Come on.
Come on, baby. Just keep it going.
Let it out, baby.
Ooh, no, I'll never get over you until I find something new that get me high like you do. Yeah. Ooh, no, I never get over you until I find something new that get me high like you do. Listen to my heart go bottom.
Boot up.
Boot up. And my heart goes bottom.
Boot up.
Beat it out. It just won't stop it go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen.
Birthday girl. Listen, you gotta hang out with us a little more. We gonna get you up out that shot.
Pull it right
on out of
Yes,
here,
girl.
Especially with me, baby. Listen, we
Trust
gonna
me.
get you all out of that comfort
Lord, have
Okay.
mercy, she will, G.
Listen, I appreciate that y'all blessing us. So when it comes to this is your family dynamic, they your background
Right.
singers and all that good stuff. Do you take them on tour with you?
I will. I'm starting now. On August 31st, I'll go to Miami to do the new music conference. I just won the Coast to Coast. The Coast to Coast. And I came in second. You know, I felt like I was cheated. You know what I'm saying? I'm in
You
the
feel
win-
like the Saints over there?
Yeah, I felt like I was cheated. You know, but I only had four of my peoples that came. You know, some people just scared to leave the city. You know what I'm saying? But they paid for the ticket, so I just came up.
Right.
You know what I mean? I made the money off the tickets, but I came in second, so it's a winner circle. So I get to talk to the DJs and the record producers like one-on-one. Direct to direct. So they going with me.
Okay.
Listen, you said Miami.
Miami Beach. I'm gonna put it down.
Ain't that on our
Look, 18-year-old over there. Get it. Look at it.
Yeah.
Trying to hit South Beach on them.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna get you some swimsuits.
Trying to be
They
bad.
got, they got some things for models too. Just throwing it out there.
You got some what?
They got a spot for models
Huh?
that you can compete with other cities or whatever.
Plus size models? Because you know they
plus size.
discriminate.
See what I'm saying? That's what's wrong
Gotta
with the world. You gotta stop.
Gotta ask.
If you don't tell them, we break it.
No, they do. But they do.
If you don't say,
I think they do.
listen, if they don't give a size, we break it.
I'm thinking South Beach, they, you know.
I don't give a good goddamn.
I don't know. They should. All them booties.
All I'm saying is, if they don't put a specific size on that flyer,
I'm there.
invite, whatever.
If you don't indicate the
coming
size,
through and
to me,
straight
I
what we
take
know how to
one
do.
size all. That means everybody. Oh yeah, you better indicate. I follow directions.
You know what?
I be like,
don't.
sir, this doesn't say nothing about
take
size.
that as
Exactly.
an invite for me to go.
I mean, Angie has told us
About that.
if it doesn't say, if it doesn't have a size requirement on there,
See, because then you can show them. I know
Step
how to
through.
read. This don't say no size.
but anyway, let me do what I gotta do anyway. Okay, but the music
Right,
going. Okay, if you don't want me, I'm still gonna.
Since I'm here,
Okay, since I'm here.
And they might be like, you know what? I'm gonna have
go ahead and
to
get some
take
practice in real
You
quick.
never know.
And then I'll be out your way.
When you got the flow, come through.
Go through.
I mean, you know.
I love it. I love it. So I want to play your other song while we got this flow going and
Okay.
we in a good vibe. I want to
Okay.
play this song, but I want you to tell us about it.
I don't really know.
What's
I
it
think I
called?
sent you like 3 songs. So.
You sent me 2,
Okay. So
and this one is the Why I Can. Is that it?
the Wizzy King.
Wizzy, you know,
Say that again.
It's Cheese Wizzy King.
Okay.
Wizzy can't.
Yeah.
Get that right.
Cheese
One
Wizzy
of these
King.
days.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what
I'll
is
go
the
with
song?
cheesy.
Let's say Cheese Wizzy King.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's Let's Chill. So that's me and my
Okay.
daughter.
Okay.
You remember that old song, Let's Chill?
Yes,
By
of course.
Okay, so I just redid it.
Yeah.
Just
Question real quick though. Question real quick.
Mhm.
How'd you come up with that name?
What Cheese Wizzy King?
Your name.
Well, the
Your
Wizzy
stage
King was
name.
like, well, I did go by Cheese for a long time. You know, so everybody call me Cheese. You know how that.
Why they call you cheese? Because you
Because I
the
got a pretty
cheese.
smile.
Lies.
Smile.
But okay. Cheese. You do got a nice smile, but I know that ain't why they called you that.
Right. You know, I just got on paper.
He
so-
did say he was from
Just
Windsor
got-
Terrace.
Yeah, I just got on paper.
That's pretty
Back to your name,
self-explanatory.
man. And what else?
But Wizzy King was was the other side of me when I got close to the music. Wizzy King was like the magic. So Cheese.
No.
Like wizard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. So here we go. We're gonna play this song and come back.
Let's chill, let's settle down. I give you the keys, you can run around. I'll do anything just to see you smile. Baby girl, just let your hair down. Let's chill, let's settle down. I give you the keys, you can run around. I'll do anything just to see you smile. Baby girl, just let your hair down.
Now I, yeah, you can let your hair down. Welcome to the city now. No, it ain't no question. Yeah, I got you when you touch down. Looking at you like you lick them lips. Got me in the clouds. Shit, I want you right now. Baby, yeah, it's been a while. Let me take you to the room and let me dive in. You say you miss me like I miss you, so we all in. Got a biting on that pillow on my grown man. So stop running, bring it back while the song plays. That suit is so good, got a nigga brain. And doing shit I really do, like role play. And we can get back to the script, finishing this off with a kid.
Let's chill, let's settle down. I give you the keys, you can run around. I'll do anything just to see you smile. Baby girl, just let your hair down. Let's chill, let's settle down. I give you the keys, you can run around. I'll do anything just to see you smile. Baby girl, just let your hair down. Let's chill.
I know
you're tired of getting lied to. Got them all in your DM, tryna slide through. I done had a few women, but they not you. You never got your hand out, but them hoes you know they do. But on the real, I just want you on my best side. But don't trip, left side is my best side. Get the keys to the phone, just sit back and drive. Let your head down while the wind relax your mind. You know it's live when we make it happen. That's me on the song, but you heard rap. Back on the mission, then we gone.
Hey, King, sing the hook to the song.
Let's chill, let's settle down. I'll give you the keys, you can run around. I'll do anything just to see you smile. Baby girl, just let your hair down. Let's chill, let's settle down. I'll give you the keys, you can run around. I'll do anything just to see you smile. Baby girl, just let your hair down. Let's chill.
Yeah, you want me, whatever you want.
Hey,
I heard.
hey,
I said it right, didn't I?
Yeah, you said it right.
Whizzican.
Yeah.
If I say it real fast, I can say it.
Yeah.
Whizzican.
I just can't be drunk to try and say it.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work. This is Curvilinear Radio. I am Mary JB.
And I'm Kiki with an E.
And it is Miss Hotspot and the lovely. And we have Mr. Cheese Whizzican in the building and his beautiful family.
Yes, thank you so
Yes.
much. Thank you for
That was
having
Let's
us.
Chill. I like that.
I really like that. And I like that it was a family affair. I love that it was put together with your baby girl. That was, I love her tone in the song.
Mhm.
That was really, really
Thank you.
keep pushing through. I like that.
That's what's up.
So, since we're talking about family, okay, I know you have a message that you would like to share, and I really would love for your son to come up and let's talk about confidence and, you know, loving your family and all that they are. Okay, bring your chair up, sir, next to your dad.
Come on.
I love that you even brought this up. So I would love for us to touch on it because we at Curvilinear Radio have talked about this on other topics. So to have someone as young as you,
Right.
wanting to express their individuality, I would love for you to speak on it and how your struggles is and what you want to come out of this.
Can I say something?
Yes, go ahead.
First, let them see what's going on the shirt for a minute. I want you to show what's going on the shirt. Midwest UGK, turn around, let them see the album cover. I just want to try to get that in there real quick. Yeah.
That is cute. He is your walking billboard.
Yes. That's my baby. That's my baby.
I love it.
Thank you. But now, go ahead, baby.
Okay, so I want to say my struggles in this whole thing, it started off when I was forced to play football by my mother. And, you know, when I was forced, I kind of liked it, but at the same time I didn't because I was forced. So then it came around a time where I had an experience with a person, and then I just kind of had like a different mood swing for me liking girls to different transactions. So then when I actually came out, and my mom, I came out my mom with him, like on the couch or whatever. And, you know, things weren't as planned, you know. And so then after that, it was just kind of like a battle to fight. Like at school, I can be who I want. And then when it's at home, it's like an instant switch to a straight boy. And at a certain time, I just decided I was just tired of it. I was at my boiling point. And so now it's where I am today with my father. So.
Listen, and just in case our viewers aren't clear what you're speaking on, you are gay.
Yes.
And you are 15 and you have identified yourself as a gay male.
Yes, ma'am.
And your struggle was that you had your parent, one of your parents, force you to play football. And you really weren't into it at first. And then you kind of gradually got into it. So now you are clear of who you are. Okay. you're so young. So I understand why a mother would have a struggle, but nowadays, you know early on what you are, you know, so it's hard. It's hard. But they have to, as a mother, you have to be able to allow your child to be who they are. So I'm happy that you are with a parent that is embracing you as who you are and know that you are beautiful, regardless of what you are. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I really like that you are open to speak on it. You know, how old were you when you really felt that you were?
I want to say I was in 6th grade, so I would say I was around 13. Mm-hmm. 13.
Okay. That's still, that's not that far away. 2 years ago. And you just now tapping into it. So you got a long way, a long journey of really finding yourself. And no, that does not make you weak. Just know that. Okay. Mm-hmm. You can still play football. Okay. Still tear that field up.
And still box.
Okay. And box.
Yeah, for sure.
You can still do all the so-called manly things that they put on men, and still be a man. Or you can do whatever you want to do. So what else do you want to just do? Music? Is that where you want to go?
I was actually thinking of like being somewhere like The Voice or American Idol, and then I also went on like the acting side. Like I love acting. That is like one of my passions. I love acting.
You look like you love theatrics. You look like a theatrical kid. You know what I'm saying? Like you be putting on the show, don't you?
Yes.
See, I can read it.
Especially when he first of all.
You know me like you said.
He's something else. That's what's that.
So, Dad, you finding out, how did that make you feel or react?
When I first found out, I kind of felt like it was my fault in the beginning, because I was in and out of their lives, you know what I'm saying? I was in prison, in and out of prison, I've always kept contact with Kiki, you know what I'm saying? But Jalil's mother, we wasn't really clicking like that, you know what I'm saying? So, by the time I found out, it hurt me. I never understood that. I was raised different,
right?
With different values and things of that nature. But I never told him that I agree with the things that he's doing or whatever lane he's trying to take. But I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had to, either me or her. But it was. I felt like it should have been harder for me. It's just. I don't know. I'm still dealing with it though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not mad or I'm not, or nothing like that. Like it doesn't.
Just trying to find.
Is he your only son?
No. And that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? I have to correct certain things. We've been through things. Had to correct it. Walk with your chest up. At the end of the day, you still a man. You know what I'm saying? You still got that. You understand me? When you fish like me.
Right.
So let's not get caught up in fairy tale land. You know what I'm saying? But I respect it. You know what I'm saying? But when he told me like that, I sang. The first time I heard him sing, it blew me out. It blew my mind. You know what I'm saying? Because he was in church for a long, long time. He was raised in the church. The boy's just crazy. I love him, man, for real.
Now, are you your mom's only son?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
so that
where the difficult is. That's where the difficult is. And if she's heavy in church?
I would say like in and out. I would say in and out.
Mm-hmm. So no, it's more so because are you her only child?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's
your
probably
only child and the only boy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna tell you as a mom, and this is just me, not trying to make you feel. I want you to know that it's not you.
No, we're just wanting you to understand it from
a mother's point of view, because you're young, and I know you're probably. I don't want to put ideas in your mind, but you might have a doubt that she might not love you or appreciate who you are. And it's really not that. It's more that she has had an idea of what she wanted you to be, who she wanted you to be with. From the day she probably found out she was pregnant.
Yep.
And to know that you are going to be a totally different story line in her mind of who you are, it's probably a little shifting for her. And eventually I'm hoping that you guys will be able, she'll be able to see that void of you being gone. You know what I'm saying? Now you're with your daddy full time and y'all are building that bond that you've been wanting, you know, and that is in God's plan. Just know that he's been MIA, like he said, in and out. And this is his time to help you in this journey. And it's probably was meant to be for you to be with a man to help you through this journey. Even though it might be, I was supposed to, why wouldn't it be easier for her? You know, easier, you know, the opposite way. And it's probably God's plan. He probably wanted y'all together during this journey. Not just for you, but for him as your father. So it's just like, you got to just take it one step at a time.
Because your dad will give you the strength that you need that your mom can't teach you.
Exactly.
And vice versa.
Exactly. So y'all probably teaching each other something that don't even realize it.
I feel it every day.
You
know what I'm saying? And I be telling people, like, you know, I got a couple friends out there that bashes their kids. I thought that was for me. That bashes their kids because of the way they are. You know what I mean? I don't want to put a title on him and say this is what you are. You haven't even experienced life yet. You understand what I'm saying? So right now, to say you're searching, you know, instead of putting a title on yourself right now. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's.
You know what? I respect that.
You know,
I respect because I don't have kids, so I can't lie and say that I would go either way. I don't know what I do, so I don't even try and say that. But I respect that. I like that response. Like you still, because you're young, you're still trying to.
You're still trying to figure it out.
Figure out the water.
I just don't want her family thinking that, like, because every time we speaking like this, she thinking that I agree or we are pushing him in a certain way.
You pushing him to be him.
Allow us
push him away.
Allow us to build what was missing.
You
know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have a father neither. You know, he got murdered. You know, and I just his dad died when he was 23. My dad died when he was 23. So I needed to get past that. You know what I'm saying? So I had left the gangbanging alone. And now I became a man. You know what I'm saying? So it was a struggle, you know, and it still is. You know, that's why I said I put my kids before all of them.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I get this surgery soon, so they about to be taking care of their daddy.
What surgery? I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't have asked that on air.
No, you know, I gotta get surgery on my ankle and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's a serious surgery though.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? But
I
got my baby.
Come through that just fine.
I got my baby, so we good.
Listen, I want to, because Bree, I want you, since you're here, I'm gonna let her share her story. Okay, so
Might as well,
you know, since we're on the topic, I'll let you share, hear from another person who's been where you have been. Okay, so Bree.
Well, I was born Brandon, but I've been Bree for a little over 10 years now. And what you've said, I've been through, you know, being not sure if you fit in with society or, you know, how are people going to accept you. And sometimes you just feel like you are alone. You like nobody's going to understand your feelings or accept you, whether it be friends, family, because, you know, family, you know, I didn't know if any of my family was going to accept it, you know. I didn't even come out to my own grandmother, Vester. So she's the one that told me that she knew. Because I came home from school one day and I was mad. She was like, "What's wrong with you?" She's like, "Is it the gay thing?" She's like, "We know. And who cares?" So
Grandma, bless us. Yes.
So it was my grandmother that it took for her to let me know that it's going to be okay. So, yeah, you're going to have times where you're not going to be for sure, but just know as long as you have people in your corner that's going to support you, you'll get through anything.
Facts. Excuse my language. Fuck the rest.
Amen. F them. I'm saying, long as you know that who made you loves you, God Almighty. Okay? So you have to walk in your own truth, not nobody else's. So regardless if it shake a few feathers, you have to walk in your own truth. Just know that. Okay. And your daddy got your back. So that's all that matters.
For sure.
As long as you got one solid backbone, you're going to make it.
I'm definitely going to do this.
You're going to be able to make the right decisions and live your life to the fullest, singing or acting.
But he know them grades ain't good, ain't none of that.
But I do want to say that I am proud of daddy rule. I am proud and happy to see, especially because in our community, in the Black community, it usually is where both of the parents are like mom and they like don't want to be bothered. You can go over that. We ain't accepting it. We gonna put you through this type of treatment, whatever. So it is refreshing to see, even like you said, you may not agree, but you understand. And so you're allowing him that freedom to just go through that. You're not trying to force him to be somebody or, bashing him. So I'm proud that you, as a Black man, as a Black father, are taking it in the approach that you are.
And
to
in
just
this age range.
Him.
Yes. In this age range, 34, and you are embracing it because you got to realize that our era is still in that rocky, water. So when we grew up, if you even thought that somebody was, it was on and popping, like you know what I'm saying? So it's like
it wasn't
we are still
accepted when we were
at all. So that's why it's so hard for the this time right now for us, and I have been, I've been blessed with family members that are and friends that are, so it's easier for me to understand it. And I know if I had a child, I wouldn't. Now knowing that it can happen at birth, it can happen in change of experience with someone, that is, you love who you love. So now my mindset, if I do have a child or down in the future, I'm okay with it, but some people they're still in that dark age of what society put on us that's not right. And you got to forget that. You know what I'm saying? And just like I said, walking your truth, baby.
Right.
Listen, I love it. I love both of your kids. I feel like they part of the Curvilinear family now.
So how do you spell? How do you spell Kiera? How do you spell your name?
Kiera.
How do you spell it?
Oh, how I spell it? Keyaira.
Okay.
That's unique.
Because mine is, but listen to this. Like, mine is Keira. My son's name is Kevon. I spell his name Keyvon. My daughter's name is Jakara, Jekaira. So I got like your name and like both of their names in one, but it's my name and it's Kiki with an E, right?
Yeah.
She had to have her moment.
She had to have a Kiki moment.
She had to have a Kiki
she
moment.
Was
she got the melanin I want.
She got
the melanin I want because I got winter cover going on.
she want to be chocolate. She want to be chocolate. I'm weak right now. So I want to talk to you about your album, and is that the title of it?
Yeah,
the Midwest UGK.
Nah, Midwest UGK. Pardon me. Is a separate project.
Okay.
And that's me and my dude Mafia. We doing a tribute to the real UGK. I'm Pimp Bond. So we're just giving a tribute. That's a whole totally different album.
Okay.
We're just promoting it. Promoting anything and everything.
When is it coming out?
We don't know yet.
I'm glad you're doing that.
When is your cover coming out? The one on the back.
What?
Does that one got a
tribute to the real UGK?
Yeah. Huh? Excuse me.
The one on the back. Does that one got a date?
Yeah. It's coming out soon.
No date yet.
Yeah, it's a date. It's come out January 26th on my birthday.
Yeah.
So what you trying to
shout out to all the January 26th birthday babies?
Yeah, kind
you
of.
trying to drop it on your birthday, like, hey.
Yeah. But everything else is like Hit the Ground Running is a single from the songs that you heard were singles. But the song Hit the Ground Running is #1 single right now. So and it's jumping on Spotify. Going crazy right now. So yeah. They can find me on that though. Just pull it up.
Spotify,
Apple Music, Napster, Deezer, I'm on YouTube. I'm on Shazam too. Just to put that out there.
So I'm gonna play Hit the Ground Running.
Are you on Pandora too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pandora.
Since I found it.
Oh, you found
it? On Spotify.
Number one hit. Off the top, Hit the Ground Running, man. This is what I want.
Tell me what y'all think.
I won that contest off of this, so you know.
Oh yeah, we
I had
about
to bring
to play
it back to the city.
And then we gonna ask the question of the day when we come back to our guests. And since we got young adults here, young teens, we gonna go ahead and get their point of view on it as well. So here we go. Is it gonna play?
Probably not. They don't want us to be great.
They don't never want you to be great.
That's too easy.
Whose number is this?
Mine.
Well, I should give it out on air unless somebody call you.
That's fine.
Ooh, Lord
it's cold in here.
She turned the fan on.
Did I?
Yeah, she turned the fan on.
Oh yeah, I'm hot.
Oh,
I'm hot on the inside.
It ain't even 9 o'clock yet. I'm gonna let that one go.
It ain't. Hey,
it's not.
No,
it's
8:55.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, we slow motion with it tonight.
We are.
That's okay.
It's cool. Listen, I'm gonna just sign in. Hold up. Ask a couple questions while I'm loading. You know I can't type and think at the same time.
I just learned my phone do something. Now I know what that dot be.
Oh my gosh.
You said ask a couple questions. Let me take.
So where do you get your inspiration from when you're writing your music?
There we go.
Say it again.
Where do you get your inspiration from when you write your music?
My kids. My kids, my mother, just my family. You know what I mean? And me wanting to give them a better life. You know what I'm saying? That was handed to me. Like, so I just want them to be great. You know what I'm saying? She's in college right now.
Okay.
You know, I just want them to get past that part that we never was able to do. You know, because of the game, because of the nonsense that we was going through. You know what I'm saying? So everything that I go through right now and I spit is for my kids. Straight up.
That's
my family.
What you doing to the sound over there, man?
Two top rappers you like, idolize, look up to, however you want to look at it.
Depending on now or then.
Whenever.
Well,
top two.
As long as you've been alive, that you your top two.
I say Pimp C and Project Pat.
Yes, nobody gives Pimp C no love.
That's what's up.
Pimp.
Project Pat is the first one that I've heard.
That's definitely the first one in the top two I've heard. Actually, in anybody's top five, I've heard Project. I've never heard anyone put him in the top five.
You never heard nobody put Pat on there?
No. Ain't too many people rock with Project Pat.
Yeah, I
don't like him.
No, sure.
Man, I like the couple songs. I ain't gonna lie.
Same thing.
Yeah, I like the couple songs.
Hey, I'm in
That's
there.
it.
So here we go. Yep.
Y'all already know I got that beat. I got the big bird. Bam, bam. Y'all talking about. I got the big shit right here. You know what I'm saying? And I always tell y'all, I got the big bird. What time it is? Like, I got the big bird. I got the big bird. I got a big bag on me, and I be smelling like something. I got the bands on me, and I be feeling like something. I got them bad hoes on me. They tryna fuck on your buddy. I got them bad hoes on me. I hit the ground and run it. I got the big bag on me, and I be smelling like something. I got them bands on me, and I be feeling like something. I got them bad hoes on me. They tryna fuck on your buddy. I got them bad hoes on me. They tryna fuck on your buddy. I got a big bag. Fuck it, let's run up a check. Y'all niggas is big, man. Niggas ain't running the gas. That foot on the gas, Drizzy get one of the best. The single that dropped, that's a couple of days. I'm talking about 5 no less. Just for the fans, I do. They say that they fuck with my views. Fresh off the punch, I was fucking it up, and now I'm just shooting a move. The lanes, the clown, the goof. You know what your bitch wanna do to me. Fuck it up, take me like 2 or 3. Giving the gas for foolery. I hit the ground and run. Had to go snatch me something. I fuck up a check, I'm all about my money. My nigga don't ask me nothing. I hit the ground and run. Had to go snatch me something. I fuck up a check, I'm all about my paper. My nigga don't ask me nothing. I got a big bag on me, and I be smelling like something.
I got them bands on me, and I be feeling like something. I got them bad hoes on me. They tryna fuck on your buddy. I got them bad hoes on me. I hit the ground and run it. I got the big bag on me, and I be smelling like something. I got them bands on me, and I be feeling like something. I got them bad hoes on me. They tryna fuck on your buddy. I got them bad hoes on me. They tryna fuck on your buddy. Hold up. Hey, yo, damn, man, you gotta bring that shit back. I got the big bird.
Y'all already know I got that big bang.
I got the big bird.
Bang, bang. I got that big bang. I got a big bang. Fuck it, let's run up and check it. Let's run. Y'all niggas is big bang. Niggas ain't running the gas. My foot on the gas, gang. Jeezy get one of the bands. The single that dropped, that's a couple of days. I'm talking about 5 or less. Just for the fans, I do. They say that they fuck with my views. Fresh off the punch, I was fucking it up, and now I'm just shooting a move. Them lanes, the clown, the goof. You know what your bitch wanna do to me. Fuck it, I'll take me like 2 or 3. Giving the gas for foolery. I hit the ground and run. Had to go snatch me something. I fuck up a check, I bump out my money. My nigga don't ask me nothing. I hit the ground and run. Had to go snatch me something. I bump up a check, I bump out my paper. My nigga don't ask me nothing.
Hey. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I like that one. Smelling like something.
Smelling like something.
No.
And I be feeling like something.
And you said that's number 1?
Yeah, that's one of the number 1 singles off the album.
I like
it. Right.
Yo, kicking the dough down with that. You hear me?
I like it.
Yeah.
This album cover, this an old picture of you, ain't it?
Yeah, the dreads was little.
Right. I was about to say that. They like all day up here. I'm like, hold on, that's the whole ponytail back there.
How long you been locking?
I've been locking for probably like, I want to say like 6, almost 7 months.
Okay.
Damn, you didn't grow that long?
Yeah, it go fast.
Yeah, when you lock it, you grow fast.
It take off.
Yeah. You can give her an idea.
Yeah.
See how I'm about to lock this shit.
See how
I'm tired of this short shit.
Like,
Maybe then I can comb it out. Like,
yeah, my hair is sprouted.
Once it lock,
once you lock it, especially once you go down there and hit that salt water.
Yeah. Once it go like this, it's over. It's taking off.
Yeah, mine down my back. That's why it's up right now.
See, everybody thought I cut my hair. That shit was crazy. It was crazy. I just wanted to see the reaction because I haven't had my hair cut so long. I just wanted to see.
You thinking about it? Huh? You thinking about it?
No.
He just started.
Yeah. I thought about it.
He can't wait till they get long enough. Super long, he can fucking.
I can do that
You'll
now.
think about it when you get real hot, right?
that.
And they real thick.
Yeah.
When they long, they thick on back of your neck. You'll think about it one good time.
That's more for him to shake on stage.
Listen, I already got plans for my faux locks to come real soon. So
You getting some too?
I'm about to get me some faux locks. I miss it. I've been looking at my pictures like, oh, I miss my faux locks. That was so crude. Look, I see hers over there. I'm like, oh, that's so crude.
I'm gonna try it one day.
For real? Shut your mouth and your esophagus.
I remember thinking about it.
What? Listen,
You know, you
if
just gotta
Bree
go
comes
through
with
the trouble.
dreadlocks, it's gonna be cold in hell.
Okay.
Well, as cold as it is outside.
Y'all go right ahead with y'all locking asses. I don't think they will look right on me. I love them. I love looking at them.
You really don't think you'll look cute with them?
They kind of look the same for real.
I know.
You know,
This shit need to come out like now. But, you know.
Get it up for that photo shoot.
What?
Anyways.
I'm over here flabbergasted at her facial expressions. I just can't.
Because she's like,
She look like a little baby. I swear when she figured it, she be like, huh? So it's question of the day time, Lord.
Uh-oh.
Right.
What's the question?
Scary when we don't know what it is.
Y'all know what it is. We talked about it. Listen,
Right,
baby,
we talk about
that's
it.
the smoker syndrome.
No,
we talking about a lot, G. Don't do it.
Anytime you gotta scroll in your chat like 3 minutes to find something.
We have 5 conversations within a 20-minute session. Don't do me.
Anyway, QOD.
Okay. The question of the day time. Okay. So y'all know right now, a lot of celebrities have been using their platforms to speak on politics, and they're getting backlash. Not just politics, but they also been talking about, things that are happening within the music community. Like Erykah Badu spoke aloud at her Chicago concert about R. Kelly.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh, I did miss it.
Baby, listen. She was getting booed.
Oh, really?
Booed. Get your ass on stage. Booed, okay? Because she pretty much, listen, I got where she was going, but that wasn't the right platform. For one, it wasn't the right platform. So I'm going to say, the question of the day, before I go into that, is, do you feel like celebrities should use their platforms to speak out on their truths, on how they feel about certain things?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Because we can't. Like, we're going to use our little platform to speak on, but they use a bigger platform to speak for us little work people.
Right.
I feel they have a more obligation to be careful about what they say because they have such a heavy influence, i.e. Kanye West, who goes on freaking TMZ and says slavery was a choice. But I'm just saying,
because you can't put a limit on somebody's.
Politicians got to be careful.
I'm just saying,
even though they don't
but they don't. Right? It's a total. They haven't put themselves in.
I feel like they should. Look what happened when the celebrities got involved in politics, and we had vote or die. When Diddy was all on it. Before, look at the result of, had they not, I don't think we would have had that result had all those celebrities not gotten into that. Hell, Centoya Brown is free because of celebrities.
I agree.
Using their platform
in a good way, it can have a positive effect. And then it can also have a negative effect. Depending on how they choose to use it.
Looking at it and
I'm glad Cardi B is one of the ones that use
that's
her, especially with the music she makes and the way people label her being the twerk queen. Yes, I'm glad that she uses her platform to speak, because people think that she's illiterate, like she's slow, she don't know nothing, she's stupid, she don't got no intelligence. She's very smart. And I'm to see her on CNN, that would make my day.
Yeah,
that made my freaking day.
I didn't even see that.
They had. They had to bring her into the politician conversation. Like what she said was fact.
She said that people are comparing this shutout with Trump, the government shutout, to Obama's shutdown, and what he did was allow y'all asses
to get affordable,
to be able to get affordable health care, so y'all can take your sick ass to the doctor, and then you can take your grandmother can be able to go to the hospital and doctor visits. That's what his shutdown was.
Right.
His shutdown wasn't stopping people to work.
Right.
And
not get paid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And it didn't go on for 30-something days.
For this many days. Trump is ridiculous.
And it's because it wasn't because he couldn't get his way. Yeah. It was because Congress themselves couldn't come to a decision for something that was already on the table. They wasn't even talking about the wall.
I'm saying build a wall for what?
His racist ass think that if he builds a wall, that's going to keep the Mexicans out.
That's going to keep out crime and drugs because they're the ones bringing it.
Like it's not going to stop nothing.
Right.
One, there's water.
Two, they built tunnels.
They can, baby.
I think he just. Oh, no,
I think his racist ass just don't. And I posted this meme that said that it'd be funny if we go file our taxes if Trump sends us a notification saying thank you for donating to this wall.
Don't give him no damn ideas.
Listen, I was
like, the White House might be black for all the time.
It's gonna be
that'd be an all-out war. I'm killing first,
baby. That'd be something
crazy. But that was crazy what it just did. Take everybody's. Everybody was working.
Yeah, and then had to ask them to work for free.
He's forcing them to work for work now.
I'm saying they lost a lot of money.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying.
A month without pay.
That's crazy.
I can only imagine for single mothers, single parents, period. Parents, period. A month without pay. It's one thing to be single and you ain't getting paid. You could find somebody's house to bunk at. You may not want to, but when you got kids, come on, man, that's different. You can't just bunk somewhere.
It's about kids. If you a single parent, if you single and got no kids, but you got rent to pay.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta eat
yourself.
But even if you're not single, you are in a relationship and you have multiple children, it's still hard.
That's hard. That's hard.
You still gotta wait for your taxes. You know what I'm saying? It's hard.
That's crazy.
Dude acting the fuck up. That's what he's doing.
He is. So I want to ask I'm gonna say this with
what did Erica
Badu?
What did Miss Baduism
So
say?
Erica Badu was in Chicago. You know that's R. Kelly's home turf.
Yeah.
So she did a concert there. She thought that it was smart for her to speak on her views of the surviving R. Kelly.
Mm-hmm. Which I still haven't seen.
How my pop's stronger than yours? So, so Erica Badu said something in the line of that he is a victim to
facts
and to us, but those in the audience did not believe it. And that are you going to condemn those who he might have hurt because he was hurt if they decide to hurt someone else? And then she said that it's not just him. The parents need to be crucified as well.
Facts.
And all other details. So they didn't like her standpoint on putting R. Kelly as a victim because he was a grown-ass man.
But he was, though.
He was.
You know, but he didn't have a grown-ass man's mind.
He didn't. Right. He couldn't even read.
Right. Illiterate.
Exactly. You know so you got to think of, listen, if this was somebody who was MRDD, let's keep it 100, and he molested somebody, they would just say that's his mental issue. Right? They would blame it on his mental issue and he would be fine. He wouldn't get fined. He wouldn't go to jail. He wouldn't. And he could have been an MRDD that made money. You know how many autistic people out here that know how to do all kind of stuff? That Dr. Wiz or whatever that show is, he a doctor, but he autistic. Now, what if he would have did something because his mind ain't right? I really feel like R. Kelly is mentally. I do think he a
lot of artists have said. Nick Cannon was on camera and said, if you talk to him, his conversation is not that of a grown man, of no 50-some-year-old man. It's that of he can only comprehend at a 15-year-old level.
You can tell the way he moved that he is not a grown man. And that's why he chooses women that are 19 or younger.
Right.
Because their mentality is on his mentality.
Right.
And they can have a conversation about cartoons and video games and all that shit that he likes to talk about. Let's go to the bouncy house and have some fun.
Motherfucker Chuck E. Cheese.
See, my problem is,
R. Kelly.
Because they also tried to drag Taraji too. I saw that online where they tried to drag her because of what she said. You know, and then she felt she had to go back and apologize. This is what I want celebrities to do.
I'm tired of y'all
apologizing. Fuck them. I'm sorry. Excuse my language, but I'm not apologizing for something I gotta say. If I say it, I meant it. I meant it when I said it.
I'm sick of this apology syndrome.
And what she did was she
irritating my spirit.
She put up where I guess she was comparing or saying, you know, about Harvey Weinstein with R. Kelly. You know, because everybody's on the whole mute R. Kelly. My thing is this. I agree with what she said. If you're gonna mute one, mute everybody.
Mute everybody. You can't give one.
Y'all ain't stopping them Harvey Weinstein movies and them TV shows from getting played though.
Oh, no.
And he wrote a lot. One of the movies that he did happens to be my freaking favorite, which is Gangs of New York. No, bet y'all didn't know that. But y'all not gonna stop watching it though. You ain't gonna mute him. You ain't gonna make sure those don't get sold nowhere. Y'all ain't trying to mute his movies from being sold, but you don't want to stop his bag. Oh, because he's getting convicted. That don't mean his bag gonna stop. His commissary gonna be lovely.
Right.
He gonna get a nice sale. He gonna be straight. When he get out, he good. He Gucci. His kids is good.
So good. So
R. Kelly, you trying to stop his bag. But you ain't trying to stop his though.
That's because he's black. So listen.
Well, wait.
Who?
They said that. Hey, they don't think that got. They say it's because of the girls is black, and it got to do with him being black.
Lies. It has to do with him being black. If that was a white man who molested black children.
Oh well.
And I wonder how that.
They just gave the one cop for raping them kids, or the rape that was watching porn. They gave that man what, 3 years?
I'm sorry, what?
Exactly.
They gave that man 3 years. That cop that was watching that porn.
Children porn.
Got that man 3 years. 3 years watching kids porn.
Who making
your little cousins and them porn? Girl,
it's a whole movement of it.
I believe it. I just want to know who it is.
Human trafficking. They make those videos.
Human trafficking is huge.
It's huge.
Hell, I just seen a Native American, one of the Indians from the Indian reserves on the news talking about how it's a place in Minnesota, Dooley's, Minnesota, is like the port for trafficking into Canada. Yeah, they still snatching Native American girls. Yeah,
so I want to ask the young adults a question, both of you guys, because this is something that I want to ask. So I'm glad you brought your kids. You know, when I see an opportunity, I go for it. So listen. So my question is, as a young adult and a young teen, when you see your favorite celebrities speak on a topic, publicly, politics or things that are happening right now, socially, does that touch you more or get to you the information more than if you were watching CNN or the news, when you hear it from the white politics?
Do you agree? Do you disagree with them?
My point is, does it really get to you? Yeah. Do you feel like you are, does it seem more important to you if you hear it from somebody that you are look up to than if you hear it from somebody, a news reporter? Like if somebody, who's your favorite artist?
I got a wide range. I'm just gonna say like Beyonce.
Okay, so if Miss Beyonce was talking about Trump and how he is hindering us, because he is, and how important it is for you to be out and vote and make sure you are doing something and being more aware of what's going on in the White House. Would that be more beneficial if someone on the Channel 10 News was saying the exact same words? Would it get to you faster and make you feel like, okay, this is something important. Maybe I need to look into this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're a celebrity.
Then hearing it from somebody that you really like and appreciate their words of wisdom.
Yeah.
See, I ain't gonna lie. I respect some of the. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, I have my own mind.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if I feel like something is important, then I will take the extra steps to look into it.
Mm-hmm.
I just won't go off of what everybody is saying.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's like a celebrity or whether you're broke or rich, I don't care.
Right.
Like, at the end of the day, I have my own mind, so it doesn't really. But yeah, like, if it was like something like Trump, I would look more into it than if I see it on the news, because I don't watch the news.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So it makes you just pay attention to it more. It brings light to it, like, oh, maybe I need to go look that up.
Yep.
Okay. Do you agree with, say, your favorite artist, for them getting involved with things like that? Do y'all have any feeling toward that, like they should or shouldn't?
I feel like if they're going to have a say so, I feel like they shouldn't take it that far. Because say like if my favorite celebrity was to like keep talking about it and going that person, that they're going to get dragged for it. There's going to be a lot of people that's going to be after that person. So I feel, especially politics and stuff like that, like there's certain stuff you have to say because there's going to be a lot of people that's going to disagree with you.
Right. Yep.
So it's just like, I feel like I said, it should be 50-50. So know what you're going to say before you post it on social media, because social media is big.
Right.
So, yeah.
That's where all the stories come from.
Yeah.
Right.
Most of the time it is. But that's my point, because I feel like if we're saying that, yeah, we want to hear from celebrities more, because they feel like their platform is important, and they're pushing for more celebrities to get involved in topics. But then when they do, they get the backlash from the other side, you know? So it's like, am I supposed to be, okay, if I be quiet, then I ain't got to worry about nobody's negative opinion, and I'm not forced to say I'm sorry. Right. And then if I do open my mouth and I'm honest, I'm telling you from my heart, I don't agree with, or I feel like this should happen or this should happen, then you're giving me backlash. Like, who are you to say that against my people? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what is the right lane? Should I just say pay attention to that and not say anything else?
I think you should just say take a look at it.
Then leave it alone.
Just leave it alone.
See, I feel like
it's like you're walking on water. Like, you want to help, you want to use your platform, you know, but then it's like when you do, you get backlash.
See, I feel like celebrities should take the same approach that some celebrities have taken, like 50 and Snoop, where they just don't give a damn. It's T.I. They're very open and they talk about a lot of things socially, politically. They just don't care. They don't care. I feel like if you're going to do it,
they're more independent.
Well,
but their money isn't based off of somebody writing them a check.
I mean, Cardi can get stuff snatched. She can get stuff snatched.
She can.
Fashion Nova can snatch real quick if they wanted to. You know, she's at risk as well. They still at risk.
But if she would have touched on that R. Kelly thing, that's what I'm saying. Like, certain avenues you can't. Now R. Kelly,
I mean, because Jada Pinkett even lost. She lost a lot when she did her thing. I mean, some people, because people are gonna. But that's,
you get
to me, that's the more reason for you to not be quiet, because people want you to not say anything. And certain subjects like that, that's why it's happening, because nobody wants to talk about it. That's why he was able to, for the last 30 years in the industry, as the #1 R&B artist, to be able to have 14, 15, 16-year-old companions around him all the time, and everybody in the industry knew about it, is because nobody wanted to talk about it. Nobody wanted to say anything.
Your ass said companion.
I mean, in his mind, that's what it was.
That sounds horrible, but I agree. But I'm just saying,
let's be honest. Hell, the parents sold them for the parents pimped them out.
That's crazy too. See, I thought I didn't think he did. Okay. I was like, nah, not R. Kelly, not him.
He married Aaliyah.
But I know, but I had to watch the movie. You feel me? Like, I had to watch the movie. Like, damn, this is sick.
The Pied Piper.
Like,
the Pied Piper.
Yeah, like,
leading the children out the village.
He nasty for real.
He is nasty for real.
I ain't gonna lie, I still play his music.
He had a crush on his mom.
I'll play.
Oh my God, yes.
Hold on. What
He had a crush on his mom.
Miss Sadie?
He wanted to marry his mom.
I'm sorry, what?
He wanted to marry his mom if he could.
Yes, because he had the lipstick on the cup.
Yeah, and he turned it around so he could drink from her lipstick.
Yeah, he got issues.
Again, just watching him say that, you just look at him and listen to him like, yeah, he ain't got it all.
Yeah, I missed that.
All of a sudden, we see this R. Kelly ain't got it all.
We already knew that.
I didn't even know the man couldn't read and write until this instant. I didn't even know.
I feel like our community in itself is always a sweeper under. We always sweep under signs of shit. Mm-hmm. And then when it's brought out to the public, like white public, then we want to be all.
We want to mute him. He's a monster.
He's out of here. He's not a part of us no more. You
Throw him in the ditch and stone him.
Should have been gone a long time ago. But
so do y'all think the Illuminati has something to do with that though?
Man,
exposing?
No.
You don't?
To a certain degree. To a certain extent.
They control media.
They do.
Radio stations.
They do.
So he must not have been
to a certain. I mean,
doing some things.
Hell, I feel like they had a part in Bill Cosby, just like they trying to do Chris Brown, because he done got a hold of all his masters. Now all of a sudden, some girl talking about she raped him. Yeah. He raped her. Get out of here. He went all the way to Paris to commit a rape.
Yeah, they said that's the.
He was released with no charges.
Yeah, I was all up under his post. That bitch lying.
Listen. All right, as soon as they said Chris Brown, I said, I don't believe that shit.
As soon as they said it, like, as much punani gets thrown at that man on a daily on just his Instagram.
35. Let me quit.
I can only imagine what his inbox look like. What are you gonna take his phone in Paris? In Paris.
He has his own.
He has a daughter. That's the same thing I said. He has a daughter.
R. Kelly wasn't in their life.
He wasn't in their life.
You can't really.
I didn't even know he had.
He was a. Listen, yes, he was. His children. His children with Drea. They were in the house where his studio is upstairs.
Which one is Drea?
Drea was the one he was married to, the dancer.
Oh yeah, the one that's all over IG. My baby daddy. I support my baby daddy.
Yeah,
but she was crying all in surviving.
if you watch the,
is that the one with the little
girl, bye.
The ugly one? I'm sorry.
She's not attractive.
Not
that attractive.
Beautifully challenged.
That wasn't that cute. That was
beautifully challenged.
Willfully challenged.
But her body is sick. I ain't even going. Listen, I see why he liked her. She was a little pocket-sized thing
called Butterhead.
Yeah, Butterhead. Yep,
that was butter.
That was butter. But she was upstairs with her children. So even though they were together for almost 10 years, she was upstairs. She wasn't allowed downstairs. Supposedly, she was on punishment. She had to ask.
Come on, man.
What type of mother?
She had to ask permission to eat. She had to ask permission to come downstairs. She had to ask permission to use the phone. So I don't know. He could have been an abuser. But I feel like if he was abusing you that bad when you had your platform on the TV show, you would have said
he can't read.
But all that money that he never had cameras. He never had staff. Wondering like, why is this motherfucker up in the room all day?
They per that documentary, they did say those things.
But they getting paid.
They said why? Why are these girls? Why is there 1 to 2 girls in each room downstairs waiting on R. Kelly to be done with his studio time? Why is it exactly?
No.
So how are you walking through a studio at 40, 30 plus years old? And you see a 16-year-old in one room. Go down the hallway, you see 2 14-year-olds in another room. You go down the hallway and you see another 16-year-old in another room. And you keep going and
no
keep going.
And
it's no ending. And you don't see no adult supervision at all. All you see is R. Kelly in the studio singing. That don't sound right to me, bro. 911.
I think all of them.
I think all of them was involved.
Credit none of their story.
No, I feel like she was recruiting.
I feel like it kind of irritated me that Jada Pinkett had that 17-year-old. Y'all know last show I was really irritated at that 17-year-old. The 17-year-old, she had her on her show. I didn't even watch it because I said, Jada, you just pissed me off for even having her on your platform. But listen, she had her on, and I still listening to her story just bothers me. At 17-year-old, and somebody that I'm intimate with comes to me and says, I want to have a threesome with a 16. 16.
Yeah.
I'm at 17 years old. I'm not having sex with no 16-year-old. At 17? To me, that 1 year difference is just despicable. Then she say, I found out later on she was 14, but I had sex with her again.
Yeah, she needed her ass in jail too. Shit. Lock all motherfuckers up.
As I said, everybody, the
all
kids,
the
R.
staff,
Kelly, the parents,
his wife,
all of them.
I ain't never put nobody.
Lock them all up.
I just can't see myself as a mom, as a woman in a house with my teenage kids, and I go downstairs and there's teenage kids downstairs. And I'm not gonna sit here and for real play like you oblivious and don't know what's going on.
He told her that was the background singers for I Wish.
Listen, can I say something?
I wish. Y'all remember that song?
I think
Bitch, stop playing. They was there at 12 play. Them hoes been there since 12 play. Stop playing.
But listen though, right? You know how the cameras was on them at the end. Or whatever.
I didn't watch none of that.
I didn't watch that.
No. You watched it? No. That shit was stupid.
I'm not. I refuse.
Yeah.
Why the fuck you throwing rocks? Why is you throwing rocks at the window?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Why you need a camera to follow you to throw a damn rock at the window? You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like y'all paid to do this shit.
That whole little thing with the hotel
fake,
and the mom finding the daughter at the hotel.
That was a setup.
That was just too much going on. They really staged that. That was just really too much.
Man,
see what I'm saying? That's why I didn't watch it. It's too many questions. Plus, my thing is, y'all knew this.
Y'all already knew.
Y'all already knew.
Funky motherfuckers.
So now what? That's my thing. Now what? Can we go past this? Y'all.
They ain't gonna go past it.
Now they go. Now they want to run him through the dirt. They want to make an example out of it.
They want him to do another interview like he did the last time when that sex tape was released and he sounded ridiculous. So then they can catch his ass in some law.
Well, there has been
Well,
there has been rumors from his people that he is actually planning to file.
This is all a distraction.
He should file.
He's actually planning to file a lawsuit against the Lifetime and the parents. I believe so because y'all was you can't accept money from a man and say, here's my child, and then 20, 15 years later want to say he took my child and had my child at 15. Who? Why? Where? When we do that?
Listen, we gotta also think about this as clearly on some of these parents. I'm just gonna keep it 100. They ain't mentally there.
Oh. Wait a minute. So we could play them as the victim, but not him?
I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm trying to be the devil advocate here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not giving them that.
We're gonna have some calls.
Put them all in the mental institute.
Call in 614-781-0754. I don't care.
Victimizing again.
It ain't no amount of money in this world that's gonna make me sell my daughter to anybody
at all.
My sons to anybody. You got me fucked up.
Put them all in the mental institute with
take everything from me. We're gonna be out here together.
Them parents.
Some people are very weak-minded. I'm gonna keep it 100. Just like R. Kelly's ass is weak-minded, there is some people.
They was weak-minded because they saw him
as
a lottery ticket. They saw him as a way out. Their child had somewhat of a talent, and they said, "Oh, he said he gonna help you, so you could go with him. Hopefully, you get famous, then you come back take care of me."
Of course.
But that didn't happen.
We had to talk after we watched that.
Listen, I was 14 and too. I wanted to sleep with him.
Exactly. I said, listen.
Thank you.
I was 14, 16-year-old. I was ass, and I done told some men that I was 18, knowing damn well I wasn't even close to 18.
See, that's my problem.
You know what I'm saying? Just to be in the mix, just to be able to hang out. You know what I'm saying? Then when you get there, you see that hanging out don't mean you just hanging out.
Right.
You gonna be hanging up.
See, that's
you want to hang.
So you want to hang.
See, this is what I don't like.
I feel like a lot of girls that have parents that aren't right-minded, and they're teaching their children with the wrong head. You gonna lead this world with your vagina. That's your way out of here. You gonna have sex with anybody that's gonna pay for our rent. You want to eat? Open them legs. You know what I'm saying? You want an outfit? Open them legs. That's the only way. Exactly. And they're teaching these kids, their children, that's the right way. You know. And then they go over here with these grown ass men. And they get their asses in some shit that they ain't got no business being in. And then they want to play victim. But your mama is the one who put you in that situation.
See, she the one who taught you
that shit.
I don't even want to give them that much credit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't
see it all in your faces.
Because the one thing I hate that a lot of people are doing are trying to play these girls like when you 14, you just completely oblivious and illiterate, and you don't know right from wrong. And
now,
they just millennium. They were just complete. They were just completely helpless. I knew what sex was at 14. Listen, we all. I think everyone by 14
how babies was conceived at 14.
Yes.
Shit, I knew what a tampon was, and all that other, what a condom was.
I gotta put my lips around the boy.
No, I said I knew how to
conceive a child at 14.
At 14, I know how.
By 14, you knew what was
to a baby. You have sex ed classes by the time you in the 5th grade.
At 14, you think you got it figured out.
Yeah,
I'm battling with that. I got one at the crib.
I was approached by a man recruiting at 14. I had enough common sense then to not fall into that, and I was just as broken as the next child.
Maybe not good common sense, but you got.
I had enough common sense.
You know, well, you did. Not all of them.
Not all of them,
but they know what they doing.
I still say that the parents should be muted and arrested and locked up.
Little hoes. Okay.
Little hoes.
Okay.
Lock everybody up.
Okay.
And they big hoe mamas.
Yeah.
And they pimping daddies.
Listen.
That's my problem. Ain't nobody talking about the parents. They want to all shine the light on him. Let's talk about these parents.
That's what it should have been. It should have been.
Just because they're minors, the parents are supposed to represent minors. I mean, nowadays, if
you accepted a check,
if the minors do something, don't they go after the parent? If the kid is a truant, they going after the parent. Like everything a minor do, they after the parent. Now all of a sudden they ain't after the parent.
Being a hoe, go to the mama.
So now, right? So now that where the parents at?
Yeah,
like, the parents wasn't there.
They was there. They took the money.
Take their ass to jail.
They got paid. They sold their kids. They pimped them out. And ain't nobody wanting to address that part of it.
Listen, and that's what irritates me the most because I told you about that 17-year-old.
She don't like her.
Almost
17-year-old talking about she went home. R. Kelly, she went to his damn video shoot. Was a video vixen. He said, "Come to my daggone bus." She went to the bus. She had sex with him right there. 17-year-old, you knew what the hell you was doing.
17-year-old, you knew what you was doing before you got there.
She said he was like, "I'm about to go to Chicago. I need you to meet me there. Meet me there."
Trying to secure.
She go home and asked her mama, "Can I go to Chicago, mama?" 17?
No.
Listen, let me use my
watch TV.
What's his name? Old boy's voice. 17? Listen.
Soldier Boy?
Yeah, Soldier Boy's voice. 17. Listen. Dre. R. Kelly. 17. Listen.
Fire.
Okay. You go home and ask your mama if you can go to Chicago to go hang and mingle out with R. Kelly, and your mama say, "Oh, of course."
How much
he got? Oh, I know all y'all going to do is just read books and get to know each other on a nice, comfortable church level event. I just know that's what R. Kelly is going to do. Mr. 12 Play is going to just hang out with my 17-year-old.
Here, Mom, he coming to give you the 5 stacks.
You know damn well that's what happened. You go home and tell your mama you about to go see R. Kelly. If I wouldn't, I'm like, you gonna go see who? You better R. Kelly your ass to bed. That's what the hell would have happened.
We watching him on TV.
18 right now tonight. Shit. Who is he? Huh? What's his name? Where he work? Let me check him out. She be like, "No, you can't."
You gotta let daddy do that background check. Your ass gonna be pissed when you find out that he ain't what you want him to be, girl.
Tell you.
Listen, we can talk about R. Kelly's ass all day.
I always say I'm on master. What Masterpiece said, I'm with everything he said.
Yeah, that's what
I agree.
I'd have went up in there.
Yeah,
everybody would have came out.
Cameras.
Everybody would have been dead. Fucking with me. You got my baby in there,
I'd have went
and
in there
you're telling me
child.
that I can't talk to her when I want to talk to her.
Went got my
you're
child.
giving us
now, like he said, had my child gone back after I got you, then you on your own. I did my best as a parent. I'm here when you come out, but I'm gonna come get you.
Okay, I'll be checking in. What you doing over here?
You wouldn't be able to have peace over there. Every time I think you over there, I'm over there.
I'm over there.
Hello.
Y'all working on that album? That album done yet?
Yeah, right.
How that single looking? Let me hear some.
Can I hear it? Okay.
Come on now, baby.
Let me hear that song y'all been
and
working on for 3 years.
All these artists that call themselves all of a sudden like John Legend and all of them like, "Oh, I regret doing a song with him." Motherfucking, you knew. Stop playing.
They all knew that about that tape.
Y'all not dumb. Everybody saw the tape. My thing is that tape came out way before you did that song.
You didn't regret making that money with him.
Right.
You could have made that decision then.
It wasn't him. It did not have the mole on the booty cheek. Okay, that was.
I didn't see the tape, so I don't know. I refuse to watch it. I refuse to watch it. I felt like it was going to be like kid porn. I didn't want to see it.
I saw the tape, and I didn't know it was going to be children in it. They just told me that it was a leaked sex tape of R. Kelly. I was like, "Ooh, shit! What's this?" I was like, whoa, Kimosabe. I tell you, I know that room probably still marinate a piss. I know it do. Because he peed like a fountain.
Let me tell you something. At 14, listen, even as a victim, at 14, there's no way. There's no way.
You said what?
There's no way.
What?
At 14, that I'd have stayed. I don't care what they feel, what control.
It depends on what type of household they came up in.
That's what I'm saying. That depends. You have a strong mom.
I'm saying even if he was trying to supposedly hold me against my will, he could have been missing
but that's because you had a strong mom. You had a strong mom that instilled that in you. Let's be clear. Your mama taught you that you don't put up with that shit. My mama dipped out on my daddy real quick. My daddy just raised his voice. You did what? Baby, go get your bag. We gone. We gone for the whole weekend. Like we ain't playing that. So exactly.
Who do you think you're talking to? Oh, okay.
So just thinking about being forced to stay in a room or an environment or asking a grown ass man if I can have a sandwich.
But he wasn't.
That me?
Yeah, that's you, boo.
Always me, ain't it?
Always.
My bad.
But they wasn't held at gunpoint.
They weren't held at gunpoint.
Were they held at knife point? Nobody in that surviving R. Kelly, did they say they was held at knife point, gunpoint? No. He tied them up. They was handcuffed.
That she found out that they was plotting to kill her because she leaked that tape. And her ass
so was the doors locked? They couldn't get out. Was there bars on the windows? Was the window sealed?
She found out that they was plotting to kill her, and she
did he have a family member hostage or something? Was he paying for somebody's medical bills that was dying?
No.
So he ain't had nothing hanging over their head. No. He had nothing up against their neck.
No.
They wasn't held at gunpoint.
I said no.
It was consensual.
No.
I'm sorry. 14, 15, 16. At the end of the day, that's called consensual. Whether you agree or disagree with the age gap or not,
Chicago.
Whether you agree with the age gap or not, that's consensual.
I want them. I feel like R. Kelly, to exonerate himself, he need to just go ahead and take one of the mental tests to see where he is mentally.
You think his
and I bet you
they already assessed him. They already did that.
I bet you it's gonna come out that he too.
First of all, let's be real. Why they giving all this 30-year-old body? It's not gonna do nothing.
No, man, he got raped too.
Yes.
So that probably set his little engine on fire.
Yeah, he was a victim. And that's what don't nobody want to accept is that he was the victim first.
But they saying like, he wrong.
Yeah, he became the victimizer.
So now you around here busting him down left and right. That shit ain't what's up.
He had help. He didn't do it on his own.
I think all of them did. His brothers and them.
His brother that's in jail
clearly
has had sex with somebody that really didn't want him to have sex with them. He looks like a straight up rapist. When he was talking about, when he was like, I mean, my brother likes younger women and I like older women. What's wrong with that? It's just a preference. Nigga, what?
Yeah, he got crazy. I know he got
who? So a grown man is saying that he like a baby at 6 months, that's a preference? Nah, fool, that's a mental issue. For you to get an erection off of somebody that looks like they a baby, that's a problem. If you look at this cycle, it's just a repeated cycle. That's all
this has been. Well, let's be real. This is something that's been going on for centuries.
Why the hell they ain't mute Mike?
Mike didn't do it. And them kids came out after he died and said that their parents put him up to that for money. Bastards.
Michael did not. Michael just wanted companionship. He really
his childhood was snatched from him. Where all he wanted to do was live like a child.
It wasn't about sexual.
He just wanted to live like a child, and he related to children.
He missed that.
Because his dad, let's be clear, he snatched him out of his childhood. There was no childhood for him. He didn't touch them up on kids. He got kids.
He wanted to play with
them, and them wasn't artificially inseminated.
He just wanted to play.
But I'm saying, like you said, R. Kelly had mental. That's not mental issues.
Oh yeah,
he had mental issues, but he didn't touch no kids. Let's be clear. Michael didn't touch no damn kids.
But I'm just saying, why did that happen?
Because they didn't really have no proof other than them
they ain't got no
parents.
Proof. They got one
he took that to the grave.
They got one tape.
And everybody's word.
And the thing is, on that one tape, the little girl, the reason why he really has not been penalized the way he is, because on that tape, the girl that was supposed to be a minor, who was supposed to be Sparkle's niece, stated that wasn't her. So even though there was people who went to school with her coach who said that was her mom and her said adamantly that was not her in the video. So since the victim is saying that that's not her, they can't prosecute or put that title on him. You just can't. You can't.
So, baby.
It's sad. Listen.
Well, there's a reason that she's saying it's not her.
She got that check.
She got that money. He paying her.
No. And she probably has feelings for him. She probably don't want to see him get in trouble. I need people to watch more Lifetime movies if you want to really understand it.
Lifetime.
You start watching some of them Lifetime movies, you done seen it, how some of them victims, they become real protective of their victimizer.
Oh, yeah. Which is so scary to me.
It is, but
I mean, I think the reason why I can't relate is because I came from so many strong women in my life that never put up with that shit. And I think that if I grew up seeing someone being abused and slapped around, maybe I would probably relate more because I would see that weakness. I feel like it's a weakness. I'm not trying to blame you guys. Like, I know that there's abusers out there that really feel like they can't get away. When they do get away, then they get chased down and brought back. So I know that there are victims out there. So I don't want y'all to feel like Curvilinear don't have no love and appreciation or understanding of people that are being abused. But it's just us trying to understand, because I personally at 17, 16, 14, I wasn't staying nowhere that my ass didn't want to stay.
Facts.
If I had the window to run, nigga, I'm running.
Facts.
Okay, you're gonna have to pull me, lock me down, put a gun in my head, tell me. I mean, I was sexually abused as a young child, and we talked about this on the show before. I told.
Same here.
I told.
No, I didn't tell.
I told.
I didn't.
It didn't change nothing, so I stopped telling. You know what I'm saying? But I at least told. And it was like, I feel like if you have the way to tell and you feel comfortable enough to tell, then that means you should feel comfortable enough to run.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if you got a way to go home and
because I can say
you won't say nothing.
I didn't tell. And it went on for a period of time, but eventually I put a stop to that shit at 14.
Yeah, by the time I was 14, I was like, y'all got me fucked up.
It went on for a while at a young age, but by 14, we're not, this isn't
I'm
happening
tall enough
anymore.
now, I'm gonna beat some ass.
It ain't happening no more. And if you want to continue to breathe and live life, this is going to stop.
Yeah.
Flat out. Because from this point now, I'm going to go tell. So, and who I'd have told would have killed him. So, and my dad would have definitely skinned him.
Killed him shit too.
Yeah.
Baby.
That's why I didn't tell.
I got another email. I think this is
got
crazy.
Email?
Yeah. I didn't even see it there. So I'm about to play this song Crazy, and then we're going to come back to specialty time.
Yeah, song Crazy.
That's you on it?
No, well, let's see what we're working with.
It's me and West, UGK, baby.
Yeah. Y'all already know what time it is, baby. My mind going crazy out here in these streets. Yes, it is. Let's get it. See. What I'm talking about. Let's go for everybody that's out there going through some things.
Sometimes I think I'm going crazy. Think I'm going crazy. That's why I ask the Lord to save me. Just wanna be my baby. Sometimes I think I'm going crazy. Think I'm going crazy. That's why I ask the Lord to save me. From all the drugs I'm taking.
That's why I asked the Lord to save me from all the drugs I'm taking. I'm fighting this addiction. I'm still trying to shake it. I'm 10 toes in the mud. The streets is feeling shady. Should I get down on my knees? Cause I ain't praying daily. Tears in my eyes. Music is my passion. Close to a deal. Years I done cashed in, feeling so confused, my heart full of pain. I'm going through the storm, I'm walking in the rain. My kids getting older, they asking me to change. Straight up in the streets, I'm looking kinda strange. I'm looking in the mirror, it's driving me insane. It's money on my mind, got me swerving in the lane.
I think I'm going crazy. Think I'm going crazy. That's why I asked the Lord to save me. Just wanna be my baby. Sometimes I think I'm going crazy. Think I'm going crazy. That's why I asked the Lord to save me. From all the drugs I'm taking.
My mom was in the streets, my pops was too. I learned to just forgive. This shit they put me through, I couldn't turn my back. Plus I'm the oldest son. She showed me how to fight and like a man that don't run. Taking your advice, I learned to just listen. Really open me up. That night up in the kitchen, smell of the smoke. I thought that I was tripping. Looking at her eyes, I knew something was missing. You really broke my heart, and Pops did too. They say it's just a phase that people be going through. But I cannot get next to you. No, I couldn't hold you. Look me in my eyes, baby, I'm still your soldier. This is for my brothers and my little sister. Mama, when you gone, you know that we gon' miss you. Only thing we ever gonna have is a picture. Praises to Allah, I'm glad that He fits you.
I think I'm going crazy. Think I'm going crazy. That's why I asked the Lord to save me. Just wanna be my baby. Sometimes I think I'm going crazy. Think I'm going crazy. That's why I asked the Lord to save me. From all the drugs I'm taking.
Hey. I like that.
I like that a lot.
Me too.
Oh yeah, crazy. You got a voice. Both of y'all do. I love it. I love it. So it's specialty time. This is Curvilinear Radio. I'm Mary JB.
And I'm Kiki with an E.
And it's Misha Miss Hotspot in the building with the lovely.
Listen, I'm about to give Brie a job. When she come here, she gonna do more than that.
Yeah.
She come right. And then she be quiet most of the damn evening. I'll keep looking at her like, that's why I keep going like this. Like, when the hell is your ass gonna speak?
By the sound of that pop, that tongue a little weak.
Okay, you need to work it.
Well, my specialty for the day is I'm gonna need these women to really get clothes that fit them, because I do work in the fashion industry, and on a day-to-day basis, I see women too small clothes walk through the door.
Oh yeah, the one size don't fit all.
Oh, she got.
That's in all sizes. Let's be clear.
One size does not fit all.
Yeah. So, yeah, please. That's what a fit room is for. Try the clothes on before you purchase it.
Well, some people believe they're the size that they want to be.
Repeat that in the name of Jesus. Okay. We need to be clear.
So y'all need to let that go. You is no longer size 10, 12. Your ass is a 14, 16. Go ahead and get in that right bracket.
I don't even know how you can feel comfortable squeezing in a shit that don't fit.
Yeah.
Like when I put on shit that don't feel good, I'll be like, rebuke it, take it off.
I've definitely witnessed a couple yeast infections walking around.
Underbelly shirts. Underbelly. Okay.
She said,
underbelly, butt cheeks. Hey, yeah.
Oh, they fupa?
Yes.
That ain't no fupa. That's a kangaroo pouch. Let's be clear. If you could fit a whole size human in there, that ain't no damn thing.
I'm not going.
Let's be clear.
I'm not going.
She said booty cheeks in the front. That is a kangaroo pouch. That means
that's old school C-section.
Okay. And what they stretch the whole stomach out to get the baby out.
But what they cut right here?
Cut in the middle of the stomach.
Lord bless my mother.
You open like the alien.
My mother too.
Gotta open your whole rib cage to get the baby out. That bikini cut was magic, girl. Yes.
There are 3 of them.
All you get is a little itching and it's all right. You good.
Kiki, you ignorant.
Hide it.
I'm done saying.
That's funny. But yes, that is. And this season, it seems like it's worse. I don't know why you feel like summertime it would be worse, but in the winter,
man, listen,
because especially women that have them low bellies, because they be having on like winter coats, and then they shirts don't go all the way down, their pants is under their belly, so when they got their jackets on, you can see the belly like right at the bottom of the jacket.
Irritate you?
I be like,
don't that irritate you?
I be like, drum, drum, drum. Do you not feel that wet? Do you not feel that weird?
Yes, I'm ready to put their pants and tuck their stomach in there.
I don't feel like they're not feeling down there.
Listen, we want y'all to understand something. We love that you have embraced all of your curves, okay? We want you to do that.
Yes,
but accent them.
Listen,
accentuate them.
Y'all know Curvilinear is all about the fluff.
Body shaper will cover up.
We all about the
body shaper will pull you up in. The shirt will come down. Pants come up. You be smooth a little bit.
And I ain't talking get the body shaper where you can't breathe and you look like a whole different person.
I love them. That's the only one I use.
You don't even gotta wear shapewear. You can just wear some tights.
You can get some stockings
with the control top. It will smooth you on the sides. I'm telling you, as curvy women, especially.
There's a reason our mothers used to put us in slips.
Listen, we got to do better as the fluff. I'm tired of seeing my fluffy women walk around looking like they just don't give a rat's ass.
Did you say the Michelin
Man? I agree there. I've just seen a couple of those. Pills Doleberry. I didn't see all of that.
Lord. Michelin with the skin hanging out.
Jesus.
Listen, we know skin is supposed to be elastic. But sometimes it just don't bounce back the way you want it to. You gotta do the shit that you gotta do to make that look good. Okay?
Oh Lord.
I'm just saying, I'm all about the fluff and I'm all about embracing your body, but you have to embrace it.
And that don't mean go buy somewhere you look like you just snatched off the curtain off the rack and threw it around you. I don't mean that. We don't need you to look like nobody's picnic table, but you could still.
I'm tired of that too. Plus size women, there's too many stores, there's so many boutiques. Y'all do not gotta
have
just
to wrap yourself in no damn sheet.
I feel like a lot of plus size women that are 40 or older, especially my Caucasians. I love y'all, but I feel like y'all be thinking Kohl's is the last spot for y'all to go. I used to walk. My dad used to take me to Kohl's because he had a Kohl's card. Kohl's and JCPenney's was the only two places he would take my juicy butt. Okay, and I hated it. I was shopping the men's section before I would go. I'd be like, Dad, can we go over to the boys? I would rather look like a boy than walk around looking like a flower pot. I refuse to. You put me in a flower dress. You almost made me cut.
But now they had to fast forward to 2019 because I throw some floral on. Maybe back then it was called flowers. Today it's called floral.
It depends on the pattern of floral. To do it. It's the pattern. Because you look like grandma's curtains. Like it's just all combined all together. You got to have like a section here. Nothing. Section here. You got to give me a good pattern.
I feel you. You don't look like the rose.
I don't want to just look like a whole sheet of flowers.
You want to look like you went to Michael's and rolled around in the flower section.
Hold on, stay right there. Let me do a photo shoot in front of you.
Let me be your backdrop, girl. Hold my arms out, catch this. Okay?
Oh, I can't breathe.
We gotta go do it for Menard's photo shoot, y'all.
Let's do it.
We got a floral. We're gonna be over here on the John Deere trucks.
You gonna put some flowers in your hair? Oh, go ahead, Beyonce! Oh shit!
She's visualizing.
So listen, it's specialty time. I'm gonna go ahead and dive in and talk to y'all about this eyeshadow that I'm wearing. I hate it. Okay.
Listen, I'm glad you said that because I love the color, but it's a little bit. It's listen. On the left eye, it's breaking up a little bit.
Exactly.
That's why I don't like it.
That's why I don't like it. And that I wanted to wash it off.
Don't leave it hanging.
Oh,
because we talk about it.
I wanted to. I was wearing it.
I'm learning.
I'm wearing it so I can show y'all how horrible it is. Because I was straight up going to wash it off, and she was like, "We ain't got time to wash it off."
We ain't
I
have
said,
time
"All right,
for it."
I'll be real, and I'll show y'all this shit is whack." So listen, I went to a store. I ain't gonna say the name.
Yeah, we're not
Shitty
gonna do that.
Trends, and I went to
and paid $2.
Girl, it was 80 cents.
Get what you paid for.
I was just trying to try it out. I don't want to buy the expensive
probably
shit.
went on. You was like,
it.
ain't that bad.
No, I didn't. I put it on and I was like,
immediately.
I don't like it. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna let it dry and then I might put on another coat. You know how you got
right
layer shit.
Bad.
And this one is just, I don't know. I just didn't like it. I didn't. I was like, this is horrible. So I'm just telling y'all, it is. It is. So I'm gonna tell y'all not to buy this ever. Ever. It is. I don't know how to say that. Say that. Our poser. Is that how you say it? Our poser. Metallic fluid eyeshadow. So it actually comes with a brush, and you just paint it on like you would your lips.
Or your nails.
But this is like a lipstick brush.
You should have did that. I'm surprised you didn't do it.
What? On my lips? Yeah. No.
Try it out for the fans.
Do it for the culture.
Yikes.
It probably worked better lipstick. But look how that's pretty on your lips.
Over there looking like an ice queen.
Look at it. Put it all on there.
What's the ice cream shade?
I hate y'all. So listen, I just wanted y'all to show y'all that, you know, you got to try shit out. It was cheap as fuck, and I just wanted to try it. It was only 80 damn cents.
One bad way from 80 cents.
It was 80 cents, and I wanted to try it. This is don't buy this shit. It's crackle. Once it dries, it made my skin look like a whole damn what they call those crocodile. That's what the hell my eye look like.
You feel like
up close.
You feel real lizardish over there.
Let me just zoom in. You see that? Yikes!
She got that snake print
going.
Like
my eyes look like I got eczema.
Oh my god! I swear I'm over here looking at. I mean, the whole show I couldn't help but look at that left eye. Mary gotta know it's cracking. Let me see look in the mirror.
I knew it was.
I was trying to figure out what the whole message was going on.
I wanted to show y'all how horrible it was.
So glad she touched on it because I was worried for a second. I ain't never like.
There's always a method to my madness. So I just wanted y'all to see that this particular product is not what it seems to be.
What's the brand name of it?
Say it again.
The brand name.
Ari Posa.
Just don't go in City Trends and buy nothing to put on your face for 80 cents.
Yeah. Well, even if it was at full price, don't buy this shit.
Don't walk in no store buy
that. This is smack, okay? I would rather get NYX. Right. I'd rather get NYX or something, you know. I just wanted to try it first because I've never done the liquid eyeshadow, and I wanted to try it before I went to the expensive shit. So I'm gonna try. Next time I try one, I'm gonna try a step up and probably go to like the hair store before I go to like a real, you know, NYX or one of them might have a good one.
One of them.
What you say?
Huh?
You said Nikes.
What are you talking about?
Kiss my grits, okay?
Has mercy.
That's what my grandma used to say. Kiss my grits.
With cheese.
With cheese.
Or sugar.
Not
both.
With a little salt.
Not both.
No salt.
I don't.
Either or.
Listen, I'm about to put on another coat. Let's see what happens.
Meanwhile, what we got over here going on? Okay. What about that water? Y'all be drinking y'all water?
Yes.
Yep.
I got my.
Well, she called me Aquamistic because I'm so optimistic and I love my water. But I'm all about that water, and I love to promote the fact that it's such a liquid Band-Aid. And going through this time in life, I'm having my lovely little hot flashes. I had like 2 sitting here. Y'all may not know. But drinking cold water or splashing it over the face and wrist can quickly cool the body during hot flashes. For my ladies that's out there having hot flashes. I mean, it makes sense because it's water, but make it cold, drink it, and I'm proof that it does help. Drinking water, it just immediately starts to cool. I ain't gonna say cools me all the way, but it starts to cool me off. And having a cold shower or running the face and wrist under cold water helps lower body temperature even quicker. Staying hydrated may also help steady your body temperatures, and that goes for hot flashes or not. Also, I seen online that I've never been to one. I've always seen them on TV. A chili cook-off. There's one this Saturday from 5 to 9.
Why is everything this Saturday?
I can't participate.
We got so much shit going on Saturday.
I can't even participate in that if we didn't.
Well, for the ones that ain't gonna be at our rehearsal.
And the ones that ain't on no diet.
I can't. Oh yeah, when we start.
Started already.
Okay, well, anyway, that's the 26th for y'all cheerleaders. It's at this place called Art Outside of Lines at 485 East Livingston Avenue. Mm-hmm. So if you want some chile, go ahead and check that out.
Y'all be careful.
And also I want to give a shout out to, she may not be listening. She may and may not be listening, but I'm really proud of what she's doing because she used to do my lashes back in the day, back at my salon on Morris and Carl, and she drove a school bus. But now she has her own daycare, and I'm so proud of her. Black owned businesses. Yes. Young lady, she's younger than me, and I'm so proud of her. It's called Mommy and Me Child Care and Enrichment Center, and it is up this way. It's at 6200. Oh, is that B? I can't see y'all. Oh, 6200 B. Bush Boulevard, Columbus, Ohio, 43229. The owner, her name is Portia Ways, and the number is 614-981-9514. They're taking ages 6 weeks to 12 years, Monday through Friday. Get these hours, 4:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. And generally it's 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., which kind of, if you get off at 5 or 5:30, you got to rush to get there. Yeah. I mean, I'm loving her hours because that's really different. Sense. And she got Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. That's good. And before and after school care, meals provided. Man, go check out Mommies and Me. Even send her an email, mommiesandme14@yahoo.com. If you need your kids somewhere. I mean, I'm really considering changing my kids over here because they go to after school and before school care. So just to support, you know what I'm saying? For sure. Support my sisters. I got to see if they take Title 20, though. It doesn't say that on the flyer.
We always support young black business owners.
At least till the government shuts that shit down.
Shuts what down?
Title 20. I'm just saying. Anyway, I want to talk about Agent Orange. What you got, Misha?
I got a lot of things happening in the city. This is a busy weekend, busy couple weeks. I don't know what's going on with all this cold ass weather, but for all of you comedy fans at the Columbus Funny Bone, Arnez J is in the building this weekend.
Is
he is. He is hilarious. He's quite stupid. So yeah, he's going to be in the building at the Columbus Funny Bone. Make sure you get your tickets. Also this weekend on Sunday, Lil Duval Living My Best Life tour is at the Palace Theater. Tickets are still on sale on Ticketmaster. Make sure you go get those tickets.
When he become a singer?
Lil Duval?
Living My Best Life.
Yeah. Before that, when he become a singer.
I mean,
that's all. Sorry to interrupt you.
Listen, he dropped that one song, and it's, hey, let it do what it do. But he has a group of people that he brings with him, so it's not just him. He has comedians and other artists and stuff. So hey,
one big show.
I ain't mad at it. Aries Spears will be here next weekend at the Columbus Funny Bone, February 1st and 2nd. So make sure you get your tickets from Mr. Aries Spears. And then now, Mary, can I say this? Can I advertise our photo shoot?
Sure.
Okay, so we got a photo shoot next week. So if y'all looking to get y'all sexy little picture for your boo thing, we got a sexy wing and naughty fling photo shoot. It's gonna be here at the studio, 6230 Bush Boulevard. Make sure you hit up Mary or Kiki or Bree for information, for pricing. You can also go to the Curvilinear page for pricing. I mean, I'm getting to that, but I'm also listen.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I should have.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Tell them the price. What's the title? Hold on. What's the title of the photo shoot again?
Sexy wings and naughty flings.
What if I want to be the naughty fling?
Be the naughty fling.
Okay.
You can either be a sexy wing or the naughty fling. I mean, we know Scorpio, you was gonna be naughty.
Listen, you don't have to label that on my zodiac.
Just accept it.
You don't have to label that on my zodiac.
Most of y'all have already. So the cost for this photo shoot is, Mary,
$50 if you register before Friday. If you register by tomorrow, it's $50. If not, it's $65.
Yes, but y'all seen our photo shoot, so you already know you're gonna get your money.
And listen, we got Miss Iris.
Yes.
Oh. Ding, ding, ding. So you don't want to miss this photo shoot because you know she's phenomenal with the angles and the softness, and it's gonna be so sexy and baby, listen.
So if you want some sexy photos for your boo, or just some sexy photos to make you feel good, Valentine's Day, whatever you want to do, come get you a photo shoot in real quick. We got you. Just a couple more things. For those who are interested, Gladys Knight is coming to Columbus. She will be at the Jean B. McCoy Community Center for the Arts. Tickets are sold on Ticketmaster. That'll be Tuesday, February the 12th, 7:30 to 10:30 show. And for those of you who like to twerk, Columbus Twerk Fitness Festival, hosted by the Boss Chick Dance Workout, will be at the Work Fitness Dance Fitness, 310 South Hamilton Road in Gahanna, Ohio. You can get tickets at clients.mindbodyonline.com. I will also share that on the Curvilinear Radio page so that you can see that. And then, of course, make sure you get your tickets for Curvilinear's Hearts of Curvy Diamonds fashion show. We are hosting our fashion show for our second year on the air. This is our celebration. It will be at the Renaissance Columbus Hotel downtown. Tickets right now are on sale. Eventbrite, $15 general admission, $25 for VIP. It's going to be a dope show. We've got different designers. We got Telemac. We got Thickish. Mary J. B is going to be there with her styles. Our host, Danielle McDuffie. We've got artists, Isoja, Geneva, Nico G, William Ryan, Bailey Marie, bringing us some poetry. And, of course, the one and only DJ Swamp Thing on the ones and twos. So please make sure you be there. Doors will open at 5:30. The show will begin promptly at 6 p.m. to end at 9 p.m. Again, this is at the Renaissance Hotel downtown in Columbus here, March 10th. Get your tickets on Eventbrite, or you can cash out Curvilinear Radio. Just send us inbox for any of the information. You can inbox any one of these lovely ladies.
It's about to go down.
It's going to go down. If y'all came to our anniversary last year, if y'all been coming to any of our events, you already know how we get down. So I'm going to need y'all to be in the building.
I had to get on somebody. I had to get on my homie earlier today about. Listen. Don't ask me. Do we do this? Do y'all interview this? Do y'all do that? Pay attention.
What do they?
Because if you're and they like, well, do y'all do that? We already did that. Well, what about it? We did that too. Oh, you ain't paying attention. Pay attention to us because we doing everything under the sun.
Well, you know, and we do it with a twist. Well, we're not just on here
you
talking.
Come to our shows or events, you're like, dang. Y'all did the damn thing. We don't get nothing but props.
Oh yeah.
So don't talk about it until you be about it. Wake up.
Don't sleep on that. Because I'm gonna just use it as an example, and he can always at any time inbox, call us, or hit it on our page. But you know, Luffy's whole career started here at Curvilinear Radio. We gave him his first exposure, and then he went on to continue performing. Who he opened up for? Little what was his name? Was it Uzi?
Yes, that's it.
Little Uzi.
Uzi burnt.
I mean, hell, that's good to be coming from. He ain't. There wasn't no 107.5, so don't sleep on us,
baby.
That's what I'm saying.
Stay woke.
Yes, his name is Luffy D. Luffy. He is a local R&B artist here out of Columbus. He makes some really dope R&B hot music. A lot of baby making music.
Yes, we are big on supporting underground artists.
Yes, we support our local
all over.
Mary, this is not looking down like that. eyeshadow.
Girl.
Look up, honey. Look up.
Okay. So we about to leave. Get out of here. Listen, leave my crinkly eyes.
That should always be like cute.
Girl.
And today, that's why I was just like.
I'm just giving y'all an example of what the hell
I understand you did it.
That's how real love each other, right?
I'm
you
keeping
real
it
friends.
100 on this radio station with y'all. Because y'all know a sister like me be like, I ain't leaving. I was like, I look ugly. I look a mess. They was like, no. I'm like, all right, I'll keep it real.
You're making a statement.
Love yourself is my statement.
Pay more than 89 cents for your shadow.
Don't go for the cheap shit, okay? It don't always work.
It might just be old though.
It's not. It wasn't.
Nah, that ain't old.
That's
just cheap.
Right. It depends like on the actual product. It's the product. Okay? Cause y'all know a sister like me love to play high makeup.
It look like that paint to be chipping off your porch. The paint with lead.
I'm not messing with her. It's time to close the show.
Look at that.
Kiki.
Yeah, I got lead in it.
I'm not.
That's probably why this eye itching.
It's asbestos.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's enough.
Oh, wow.
She trying me right now. So listen, I'm about to get up out of here so I can wash this stuff off my face and get cute again.
Yes. Thank you, sir, for coming through and bringing your beautiful babies. Thank you, beautiful babies, for coming through.
How can our people follow you guys? You two kitties, and you too, sir.
Well, you can add me on Facebook at Kiki, and you can follow my Instagram page, Kier with 3 A's. And yeah,
we were thinking like we gotta break it down with 3 A's, with the E,
with 3 A's. That's gonna be her hashtag. I'm Kier with 3 A's.
That's the best friend right over here.
I want it.
And you guys can follow me at that's J with 2 H's and 2 Y's.
When you turn 18, I'll follow you.
Right.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Cause I just my posts be
I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait till you get legal age.
So what y'all two got going on though? Like musically, y'all got anything going on?
Now you got a music page. I follow that.
Going popping.
Oh yeah, I'm working on my first single for my first album.
Okay.
What? Okay. So you gonna be like R&B or pop? What you going for? Soul?
Or R&B.
Okay. We need some more R&B.
Like you going like heartbroken R&B, or you going for like booed up R&B?
Okay, well, my first.
Look at Daddy.
Dad said booed up R&B.
Somebody sound real jealous right here. Just saying.
Not jealous, protective. That's what that is.
It's gonna be heartbroken R&B when I run a nigga away.
She gonna be like, my daddy to chase my man away.
Don't worry, you'll get the voicemails first. You don't want to talk to me no more. You don't want to hang out with me no more.
Yeah, my daddy says that.
I had those.
I'm 34 years old. He be like, I ain't seeing you. I'm like, okay, Daddy. Right. I ain't booed up.
Sometimes she make me feel old, though.
She make you feel old?
Sometimes they be saying things like, what is that?
Oh, well. Welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club.
I be highly insulted.
He be coming in my room saying, what?
You be highly insulted.
I be insulted when I be trying to do certain things, like certain dances or whatever, and my son be looking at me like, Mom. I be like, don't be trying to act like that. I don't know. That's what I get. Yeah, I get offensive.
Listen, I be trying.
The whoa.
I can't do that one. Is that the
hand one?
Yeah, that's the one.
The shoot, I can't really get
I
shooting.
look like that commercial with the grandpa and the grandson, and he like this, and the grandson.
Oh, that dance.
Yeah,
I never tried it.
I be like,
I ain't got the hit part.
I got it. She be like, no, Mom. No.
I never tried it. I felt like I was hula hooping without the hoop.
Girl.
I can't do it.
Let's shoot. What you got going on, young man?
So I'm trying to find like a place where I can do acting and start from there, so I can be able to show my character and how dramatic I am, and etc.
Okay. All right.
You gotta do some what they call those Don't they have that in like not career centers? He ain't old enough for career
No, but doesn't the one
have
that
like
we
a
had
art
on here,
center
the
or
film
something.
festival people, didn't they? Don't they have a program that he can? Yeah, we can definitely
I'll
connect you
send
with
you
them.
that information.
Film
I'll send
festival
that to your
folks.
dad.
Yes,
Okay.
Columbus
Yeah,
Black
it's a
International Film Festival.
Yes. It's every March? Is it coming up? Or April?
Oh, it is coming. Dang, is it coming up already?
The gala could be coming up soon.
It's coming up soon. No, I think it was more like June.
It's like
it was in
June,
the
July.
summer.
It's like June, July. But they do like submissions and stuff.
And they have
early.
workshops and different programs and stuff. But we can definitely probably connect you with the people to get you in the right program, so that way
we'll
you can
send your dad that information for their IG page, so y'all can get linked up and see what they got planned. Yes, we all about supporting
all
the
about
babies.
the arts.
Yes,
keep y'all involved.
And this young lady, I know it's your birthday on Saturday, but if you do still want to model, I'm telling you, we got practice on Saturday at the Groveport Library. What is it? Is it 1 to 3?
2 to 5.
2 to 5.
Oh, I'm glad you said it. I mean, I'm right with you. So
they don't ever remember stuff. So it's 2
I don't
to
need
5.
to.
2 to 5.
Long as I got a mount back.
So you come, we see you walk, we gonna practice.
Yes.
And I'll definitely put you in the show. We're gonna have fun.
Yes. And speaking of birthday, I have to give a shout out to my baby brother, Mr. As he called it, so Duke Ill for real, upcoming producer. Happy birthday! His is also on the 26th.
All these 26 babies.
Yeah, he's a special one. He's
I hate
special.
Ain't y'all Capricorns or something?
Aquarius.
Well, I'm a Virgo.
Shut your mouth! I'm a Virgo. When? Use your birthday.
Mine is September 10th.
Shut your throat and your esophagus. Mine is September 22nd.
That's
so
my mother's birthday.
Is it? See, that's why we had this bond when you walked into it.
See, that's why we had this bond. This shit just go Godfather on each other. Okay.
Bond.
We had a
this bond.
I'm done.
We have a bond now. I'm telling you, Virgo. We got that Virgo vibe. I can feel it.
Here we go.
Virgo Nation. Listen, y'all always got the Scorpioness, and listen, let me get my Virgo time.
First of all, don't y'all in Scorpio anything. It's the only one.
Hey, listen. I'm a force. What can I say?
Chill on me. So listen, we're gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna play another one of your songs while we out.
Mm-hmm.
But you need to come up to the mic and repeat. Give us where we can find you at, sir.
Well, yeah, like I said, you can find me on Spotify. Cheese Wizzycan, CheeseWizzycan. And you can put it off the top on YouTube and everything will come up. I'm on Apple and etc. You know what I mean? Garns is on Instagram and it's the same as Facebook. Yeah, same old thing.
Okay, let me tell you what I think about the unique name. I swear when I seen it, I thought about Cheese Whiz in the can.
Yeah, that's what pops up when if you don't put like Cheese Wizzycan off the top or hit the ground running, you see a bunch of damn cheese cans.
Just wanted to let you know what I thought about when I seen the name.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, you put that in, and, you know, I'm popping.
Like
Follow me
popcorn.
on stream it, buy it.
Whatever.
Follow me. Spotify support, man. That's what we're about.
Amen.
Once I pay my Apple Music subscription, I got you.
Back.
Okay.
I swear.
Listen.
They were trying to take us stuff.
Listen.
They were thirsty.
Listen. What? Okay, I gotta put it in here.
I'm gonna need y'all to forward to me, okay?
This girl is
I did too much. I did too much. Just email
She's
it.
the queen of forwarding.
Listen, I'm gonna be like, hey, remember them songs? I need you to email that to me, please.
Spell it for me real quick.
CheezeWizzy.
It popped up.
Oh, it did?
Yep.
It was that Y.
Yep. That's
the
exactly
second
what it
Z.
was. Once I put that Y after that Z, yep.
All right. Let me add.
So we're going to get all connected to each other. We're going to go ahead and leave out with, I want to hear Crazy again because I really like that song. And next week we're going to have Problem Child in the building.
Oh! Really?
Yeah, he told me earlier today.
Oh, boy.
He said he got a surprise for us.
My twin.
Problem Child, that's his name. That's his rap name.
That's his
Oh, I
rap
thought
name.
you were talking about AB.
Nah.
Adrian Brown.
Nah, Eric. He's gonna come through with his baby girl. So they got some music that they working on. So listen, this is it. This is it. So we out of here. See y'all next week. And Bree's tongue will be heavier next time. I promise.
She gonna get some practice work.
And she gonna talk more. I don't know why she be acting like she all shy when she go on the radio. Chill on me. So here we go.
It's Midwest UGK.
Yeah. Y'all already know what time it is, baby. All right. My mind going crazy out here in these streets. Yes, it is. Let's get it. See. What I'm talking about. Let's go for everybody that's out there going through the thing.
Sometimes I think I'm going crazy. Think I'm going crazy. That's why I ask the Lord to save me. Just wanna be my baby. Sometimes I think I'm going crazy. Think I'm going crazy. That's why I ask the Lord to save me. From all the drugs I'm taking.
That's why I asked the Lord to save me from all the drugs I'm taking. I'm fighting this addiction. I'm still trying to shake it. I'm 10 toes in the mud. The streets is feeling shady. Should I get down on my knees? Cause I ain't praying daily. Tears in my eyes. Music is my passion. Close to a deal. Years I done cashed in. Feeling so confused. My heart full of pain. I'm going through the storm. I'm walking through the